Hi guys, it's Ms. Blizzard and I'm here to talk to you about one of the last values in our community, being responsible. Being responsible and being prepared are both important traits of RTHS students and contribute to our overarching idea of being professional. Professionals don't forget to show up on time for meetings or to show up without their needed supplies. Being responsible means you're able to take care of yourself. At this point, I'm sure you all want to be independent grown-ups. You want your parents to let you be in charge of yourself. Well, the best way to earn that freedom is to be responsible now. Being responsible means you keep track of your work, and you are sure to do things when they are due. This is especially important in group work. It also means you're responsible for your belongings and always treat them well, which means you don't throw your computer around in your book bag or leave your phone on the table in the gallery. It also means you clean up after yourself. Your friends and your teachers are not your maids. They aren't responsible for cleaning up your mess at the end of class or at the end of lunch. You're expected to be a responsible adult and do that yourself. Being responsible also means you take responsibility for fixing any problems that you have. You don't wait for an adult to fix it for you. Lost your power cord or lost an assignment? You go seek out an adult in the building and get that resolved for yourself, rather than waiting for someone to point that gap out to you. You can even take responsibility one step further and be a real leader by encouraging and helping others to remember to do their part of the work, or clean up their mess, or help with things that need doing around the school. Look ahead for what is needed and be in charge of getting that done by yourself. That's being responsible.
Hi, it's Ms. Barger, and I'm here to discuss the last Raptor value, being prepared. Prepared is part of being responsible. It means that you have what you need when you come to school and to class. Most of the time, when you think about being prepared, you think about having all your school supplies, like paper and pencils, which is part of being prepared. At this school, it's also really important to have your electronic device, your charger, every single day. We do have a few loaners if something dramatic happens to yours, but not having a device could mean that you end up with extra work to do at home, and no one wants to do that. Being prepared also applies to being ready academically. That means that you've watched any videos and completed any assignments or done your part of group work that is needed for that day. It also means that you have a good academic attitude. You are ready to work and ready to exhibit all of these Raptor values. Well, that's the last of our lessons on Raptor values. Of course, we understand that life happens and you're not always going to be an exemplary example of all of these values. No one is. We all have areas where we struggle. We just encourage you to keep the values in mind and strive to do the very best that you can in all of them at all times. If you do so, we have no doubt that you will be an amazing student and a true professional. As we finish up our discussion of Raptor values, let's take a little time to think about these last two. In the past year, how responsible and prepared do you feel you've been while at school? What areas could you do better in? What is a goal you have for this year when it comes to being responsible and prepared? What roadblocks might come up to prevent you from meeting that goal? How do you need help reaching that goal? Take out a sheet of paper, title it Reflections on Responsible and Prepared, and record your responses to those questions.